What is up, boyos? It is Water Buffalo Man here, and we're back for more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle. Alright, so we have another, I don't know why I always say alright, but we have another how to build video coming on up here. We're going to be doing the legendary Super Saiyan Broly Super Wave of Destruction that got his Super Easy A during the worldwide download. I'm a little bit behind on this one, again, quite a bit behind on a lot of videos due to just the whole moving situation, but we're going to jump right into him. He is the Super Warrior of Destruction, legendary Super Saiyan Broly. His leader skill is Super STR type key 3, HP attack and defense 70 across the board. Super attack is Gigantic Meteor Extreme, causes supreme damage to enemies, all enemies, and raises attack for 3 turns. Passive skill, Rushing Rage, key +2, attack and defense of 200%. At start of turn, plus an additional attack and defense of 150% when attacking, plus an additional attack and defense of 30% up to 150, and reduces damage received by 10% up to 50% with each super attack performed. So if you perform 5 super attacks, you get an additional 150% attack and defense and 50% damage reduction after that's said and done. Randomly changes key spheres of a certain type to rainbow key spheres when there's another planetary destruction or pure Saiyan's category ally attacking in the same turn, which you're probably going to end up having because you're most likely going to be running him with one of the 2 LR Brolys from the anniversary. Superclass allies key +1 attack plus 10%, and extreme class allies key +1 attack and defense 20% per rainbow key sphere obtained, with no limit. So if you give him 5 rainbow key spheres, he's giving to extreme class 5 key 100% to stats. Chance performing a crit plus 50% and launches an additional super attack for every 2 rainbow key spheres obtained, which you can generally only get 5. So you could give him 100% chance to crit by giving him 4 key spheres and 2 additional supers, which would also help building up towards this. His link skills are kind of minimal because he only has 6. His link partners are really good though, because you actually link well with the Broly, the tech Broly that got the Easy A. The Broly that transforms, when we just got the tech 200%. He does not link with the int one at all, but he does link pretty well with those 2, 5 key, 5 out of the 6 links as well. And he fits on any of these 3 Broly's 200% teams, as well as the rest of these here. So I see a pretty solid team you can run him on, but any one of these 3 Brolys will suffice to run him with. So now, how to build this man? This man is a very difficult build in my honest opinion. Not difficult. He's very easy to build, but very different, because he gets guaranteed crits with 2 rainbows. Well, not guaranteed, 50% chance to crit with 2 rainbows. And then he gets guaranteed additionals, again with 2 rainbows as well. But you need the rainbow key spheres to build up the additional attack and defense and the damage reduction he gets. So how I went with my Broly specifically is I went a little different with my Broly versus how I did with every other unit so far. I went 15 additional, 6 dodge, and 5 crit. You're probably thinking, why didn't I go more dodge? Because I'm generally going to run him as my 3rd slot unit. He's going to rotate around. He's not going to be out there full time. So like I said, I went 15 additional. So I went 6 top left, 9 bottom right, and then 3 dodge in either, and you could rotate these around however you see fit. I just see him better off as a additional super attack guy, so we can continue to build up those supers and get that damage reduction up a lot faster. So, but that's just how I build it. And for these, since he's an STR type, he gets that built-in 5 for the crit, so it really helps his chances to get those crits off with that 50% plus the crit ability from his passive, or from his hidden potential. How I ran him for his skill orbs though, which the skill orbs is a little weird because of the fact that he has his own select skill orbs that you could get. They're character exclusive. I don't know if you can get them anymore, but if you can't get them anymore, how I would recommend running him would probably be additional dodge all the way across the board like usual, which is what I'm going to put up on screen. It would be additional dodge. How I put mine though is I went 800 into defense for the bronze, additional and crit for the silver, an additional and crit for the gold. I don't think they had additional dodge or anything for the character exclusives. I'll have to go back and look again, but that's the way I ran it. So mine ends up being 21, 23, 11, and 6. But there you guys have it. Like I said, I recommend going either 15 in additional and 6 in dodge, or flipping those two, 6 in additional, 15 in dodge. It's whatever you guys wish to choose. And then skill orbs, additional dodge all the way across the board, because you could definitely use it. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys back here for more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle. See you guys then.